to just kind of flow through and go through the process of allowing it to see what he has to say or how he's feeling, or what messages that he wants to get through, because y'all know that I'm a channeler empath. So let's see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the cards that I've laid out. All right. So he knows that he's been, basically cut off. Like, it feels, I don't know why I keep hearing that, but it feels like I'm being cut off. Like someone, again, it feels like more like of an authoritative figure, but somebody taking control over his destiny in some sort of strange way. It's like he kind of had that sense in the back of his mind. So that's something that, I don't know why, but that's just what I'm feeling. I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm feeling and rock with it, and we'll just see what comes after, because that's just how my readings go. And essentially, from what I keep sensing is that it keeps placing this 10 of Pentacles in a situation. So it's taking a look at aspects of his finances. So this talks about big money, not no little money, big money situations. It could be that people are jealous. It could be that people feel like they're obligated to something or owed something and didn't receive something for some reason. That's what I'm feeling. Hi, everybody. That's what I keep feeling in the back of my mind. And also, the one thing that keeps coming up, and we're going to look further into it, but it seems like something dealing with some sort of aspects of dealing with money. Not only that, he's like looking at his family, okay, like kind of missing his family, missing, like, it's like, damn, I get like mixed feelings. Like, I kind of knew there was some crazy stuff going on, but like the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, why couldn't this situation kind of be put on pause till the holidays, or just let me be with my family for the holidays? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Christmas, Thanksgiving, like that's painful. It's very painful. Especially him wanting to just basically be around his children, because that's what he seems to be focused on. So basically, I heard he was about to go 50-50 with his record label and buy distribution, you don't say. So it feels like kind of like a power play. And again, this is what I'm seeing right here with this King of Swords. I feel like it's kind of like, I keep hearing, even with the King of Swords, if you don't agree with what we have here, then basically you only have a certain amount of time. I don't know what that's about. I will look further into that in a minute. But I want to kind of focus and shift the rest of the reading, and then we'll focus on that King of Swords to basically see what that energy is about, or what it's related to, pertaining to him. He keeps on focusing on someone from his past that he's had issues with. That's what he keeps showing me. Is showing me somebody from a past situation that could probably be in the same industry as him. Or I keep feeling like I keep seeing a mixture of not only music, but also a mixture of dealing with more heavier street situations. So we're going to get into this King of Swords and dealing with certain finances and money and different things like that in a minute. But he's more so focused on, basically his wife, or focused on the mother of his children, because right here, the cards that keep coming up, Queen of Cups, we got this Empress right here missing, the one that he loves, because he's showing me the King of Cups here as well. Like, I'm going to hold it down and still protect my family. King of Cups, Page of Cups, that's a child or a girl, and this could be a son. Knight of Cups, there's all these different cup signs that came up out here. So he's just more so focused on his family. And I feel like he's had a conversation with his wife, because she wasn't feeling right about specific things, but he kind of like kept her together. I don't know what that's about, but just kind of said, keep your head strong, or just keep your head strong and just kind of hold it down, regardless of what may happen or what goes down. Just take care of the family. Maybe that's just what he wants to convey, or express his love and his gratitude for the fact that she's still there to take care of his children. He's very much wanting to basically be a provider. He really firmly believes in that, and wants to be in a position of still saying that this is still my family. the World card. You know, it's a lot dealing with so many different elements of the world kind of coming at you and paying attention to what's going on around you. And he's showing me the Eight of Cups, and it's very painful for him from what I'm seeing. Basically, the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from a situation, or basically having no choice but to walk away from a situation. And you had all these wonderful opportunities, you know, your cups are filled, but you can't really take advantage of those opportunities because of particular circumstances. I just turned over this other card right here, right when I was about to put the deck down. It's showing me the Tower card. So with this Tower card, this talks about this particular incident that happened. So initially what was going on the 17th and what was going on with him. Tower card is a sudden situation. Usually it's ruled by Mars. Essentially, it talks about a tragedy or a sudden transformation that has occurred. And in this particular result, we're talking about aspects of what has gone on with him and what's happening. Somebody's lying about something. He feels deceived about something. He feels like he's had unfinished business to take care of, or specific situations pertaining to business aren't fulfilled, is what he keeps telling me. Like, they're not fulfilled. He feels very stressed. There's a lot of stress going on, different burdens, and he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't a situation to where he was ready. But I feel like his music, you know, he wants to get a message across. And I keep feeling like maybe this is something to where it will definitely help him to basically get that message across. So we're going to look really quick because I'm curious about this King of Swords fellow that we were pulling up from his past. So I'm going to place that on his crown, okay? And then we're going to shuffle up the deck. I don't know if I should turn the camera down more this way so you guys can see. Ooh, maybe that might be better. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see everything. But, you know. All right. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to perfect it, make y'all happy. So y'all can see things because y'all nosy. But, you know, I need a bigger camera and all that other fun stuff like that. It's just that I'm working with my phone. You know what I mean? All right. So I'm going to shuffle one more time. We're going to see what's up. I don't know why I feel like I got to put this here, but I'm going to put that there. Okay. So, not good. Not good energy. Let me get this out of the way. Not good. Wow. Okay. Let's get ready for this. Again, this King of Swords could be an air sign. As you can see already in the situation right here, again, the Tower card. I shuffled up the deck. You guys saw me shuffle up the deck a few times. This is what's in the situation. He's very upset about this. He's very just not, it's like kind of like wishing that he could have his own retaliation and so to some sense over this situation, carelessness. Now, this is about music. I keep seeing, again, for the second time, I keep coming up with this Page of Cups, but also this can talk about being creative. This could talk about music. This could talk about different ideas and different things kind of flowing. It seems like a situation to where it was making or coming up with a plan of working with someone. I'm just telling y'all what I feel. Y'all can make sense out of it however y'all want to and take it from there. But it seems like making plans in the past as far as like coming together to make plans as far as talking about music or anything like that. And then something goes sour is what I keep feeling. So here is this King of Swords because I'm trying to understand what's going on. And I know it's very difficult for his energy to focus on him. He's showing me this block card, this Eight of Swords energy. Basically, it's like, I don't fuck with you. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but that's what I keep hearing. I don't fuck with you. I ain't ever gonna fuck with you. And basically the same, I'm gonna say what he's saying. The same way that people try to come for me, that's just what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else to really say after that. Ain't nothing else gonna be said. Ain't nothing else to talk about. Whatever's done, that's done. But he's in a very resentful energy. You know what I'm saying? Very angry and resentful kind of energy. And so whatever drama people bring into it, he's kind of saying that he hopes that they do lock him up. Either way, you ain't safe. Okay. Either way, you ain't safe. I'm just gonna express the energy that he's pushing through me because that's just how he feel. Either way, it ain't safe because it's coming right back tenfold. That's just what I keep hearing. It's talking about this suspended one, which talks about either being like some sort of a sacrifice or taking a situation to where you are being upheld or held back because of people's envy or jealousy. Again, this talks about the Chariot card. He's saying like that's some weak ass shit for somebody to go ahead and try to take my life. Again, look at that Chariot card and the Death card. You sit here, you try to take my life, you know, simply because shit ain't popping off for you. Ain't shit popping for you. So I just have a quick question. I don't know when Yo Gotti's birthday is, but this is like an air sign or somebody that has like a lot of authority in the industry or a lot of authoritative energy or talks a lot of shit, because air signs or just basically communication, this could be rapping, etc., but deals with a lot of communication and seems to be japping off at the mouth. So he is acknowledging this person is responsible for his death. I don't know when his birthday is, if y'all want to post it, but hey, put it together however y'all want to. I ain't saying much. I'm just kind of putting it together. So, money bag, yo. Okay, whichever way. Birthdays, y'all put it together. You know, that's what y'all here for. All right? That's where I go live. So, again, we have the suspended one. This is kind of like the hangman. You know what I'm saying? This talks about basically being caught in a bind, like being caught in a very rough place. And he's acknowledging this person is responsible for his death. Again, this is the Death card. He was, you know, getting out of his car. His car was right up, you know, right there, etc. Well, that May 19th, this is a sudden Tower card. This is something that he didn't, it's like he kind of like sensed something was off, you know what I'm saying? And maybe that's the reason why. It's not to say that he wouldn't do good deeds anyway, but he really felt like I need to put some goodness out into the world, and he felt like that need or that push to want to do that. But he felt like there was kind of like this overcast or this shadow behind him. So really quick, I don't know why I keep hearing this, but look at this. It's showing me the partnership card of the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So with that being said, I keep feeling like there was talks or something that was supposed to go on to where maybe people were supposed to make amends, or probably try to work together in the past. And for some reason, that did not work out. Basically, he felt like somebody lied. Somebody lied. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Somebody lied. They lied. You know what I'm saying? They said like, yo, I wanted to work together. Sorry, I wanted to work together. I wanted to do this, that, and the third, etc., etc. But they're not, that's not what they on. Like wanting to be on some level of friendship, you know, like coming together, do things for the family, etc. Again, like slowly build a connection back together and figure out what we can do. But this person, whoever he was dealing with or whoever he had issues with, has secret intents. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's the reason why he's very much protective over his family, and over his loved ones. He is saying like, I love my baby. I love my family, all the other stuff like that. He's definitely expressing that, but it's about possessions. He's talking about people trying to hold on to specific things that will probably help his family, financially, or just financially overall. And it just seems like certain people are trying to make, specific power plays to, for their own selfishness. I don't know what else to say. It's for their own selfishness. If you all have any questions, you can ask below. You can donate at Queen Prodigy 369. So Queen Prodigy 369 via Cash App. You can also email me at queenprodigy369@gmail, and you can use PayPal, Zelle, whatever you want to do for donations, or if you want to book me for a personal reading, y'all can basically go to my IG and book a reading through the link there, or even hit on the profile to book me. However y'all want to reach out to me, y'all know what to do. I gotta put my quick little plug in, ain't too much, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna just keep this reading going because it's for free, and I love the fact that, you know, I'm able to kind of tune into this energy and see what's going on around it while we live and while we active, and we just basically, you know, fit feeling the vibes because it's a full moon. It's a, I think, when you first go through a space of transition, it's a very trying time, the first few days. So that's the reason why I didn't want to kind of jump into it too quickly. Okay. All right. I'm just going to use this deck really quick. Saw a video earlier of some dude that Dolph signed, and he said that Dolph called him and said that he went to the owner of, oh, I'm not going to say the label's name, and he said they wanted to buy half of it 4 days, and then he ended up dead. Huh? Yo, I can't say too much. You know what I'm saying? I can't say too much because I've been around certain people that are around certain people related to that, you know, particular thing, and I ain't gonna say it. But anyway, moving forward, this is about music. When I see these cards right here, so the World card, it's like, yeah, he you know, he's, the music finna be jumping, that's nice and everything, but it's talking about residuals and talking about ownership of the music. It feels like there's going to be a situation that comes up around the music because certain people are trying to bind it. I don't know what that's about, but all tied up. He's showing me all tied up on his crown, basically, especially pertaining to his rights and his music. I mean, I can understand you own masters and different things like that, but I kind of feel, it's like feeling like this vulture energy, if that makes sense. Like people want to try to claim whatever rights that they can or try to hold on to specific material as much as they can in order to make gains or make a profit. So that's one thing. And to kind of confirm what I'm saying, here we go. We have this cornucopia card. Okay, so this talks about money. This talks about certain money being tied up and certain people taking advantage of trying to use his either recent or unreleased material for their benefit. Basically, it's like he wanted to kind of have control over that, or just basically have full on control, or figure out the best ways to, because I keep looking at him in an office and wanting to negotiate and talk about specific things. And I get that with music and selling specific stuff or whatever it is. But I keep feeling like there's either certain material that somebody's holding, that they, like someone's holding onto music or specific material that he has. And he, it's like fighting for it. That's all I can say. It's like basically fighting for it. He's showing me the yin and yang. Okay. So he was kind of getting into a space of balance with himself in the past. Okay. So it is showing me that. And again, here we have blossoming abundance. You know, there's a lot of focus on him, and he does appreciate his fans and the people that love him. So he wants to get that out there. And so basically, again, money, children. I don't know why I keep seeing the sun card and like pregnancy or different things like that. Maybe that's something extra, but just talking about appreciation, finding a lot of appreciation for the things that he did have. Now, getting back to the music and all that other stuff like that, because it's showing me door to value. There's a lot of cash flow coming in here, but I'm going to say but, because we got this contract here. This is where things kind of get messy, because even with this magician in the mirror, again, it's kind of like, you know, basically doing what you're doing, working on your craft. But again, there could be legal repercussions behind him or behind his name, as far as what residuals are being paid and what should get out there, or what his family should receive. So I need people to keep that in mind, because he's trying to basically make sure that he provides. And again, here we go, because I was just about to say that, provide for his loved one, because this is a matching suited card. Just turned her over. That's what he's thinking about. He's thinking about his love. You know, look at that. I can't make this up. Archangel Raphael talks about the heart chakra. That's my heart. This is my love. I'm going to make sure I take care of my family. I'm going to make sure I do whatever I got to do to take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, he wants them to move. He's like, I want them to get out of there or get away from particular situations and figure out a plan to keep his family safe. That's what he seems to be pretty much concerned about at this moment in time, is his family. You know, and then that will bring him some peace and happiness, you know, personal healing and happiness, to his life, because he's been Again, this is a traumatizing thing. This is nothing that people really want to go through. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of feels somewhat embarrassed in a way, simply because of the fact of how people were just recording, you know what I'm saying, and not really like putting into any consideration for his family or his, you know, children basically seeing this shit. Like, he's very upset about that. So if there are videos or anything like that, please report it and try to take that shit down, because that's just so disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, to the dead. And I know people, you know, it's just unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, just exploiting people on that type of level and not being considerate of their family and, you know, what's going on with how they're feeling, especially when something tragic like that happens. Okay. I'm going to shuffle these again. All right. So let's see. And also, what I like about this card, and he's from Chicago, or he was born in Chicago too. So this card is the Four of Pentacles. You can kind of see the skyscraper in the background. I had no idea he was from Chicago. And I believe that he's cousins with Juice. So I didn't know about that. Like, I did a reading on Juice and all this other stuff like that. So I just kind of like, you know, before seeing that he moved to Memphis and, you know, basically was down, you know, with Memphis and everything like that, but he was born in Chicago. And I'm like, okay, you know, learn something new every day. So let's see here. All right. Wow. He's really in his feelings about what happened to him. He's really in his feelings about what happened to him. He keeps telling me this is not over. He never wants people to think they able to sleep comfortably. That's what I heard. Don't ever think that you can sleep comfortably. Whoever that's for. Don't think you can sleep comfortably. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. You know what I'm saying? That's just how he feels. And I'm just going to express how he feels. Like, because this is his reading and it's about him. Again, opening an opportunity. I'm going to say this again. Somebody, he feels like he extended, and this is him, because he's showing me that he's the King of Wands, okay? So, again, extending an arm and extending an opportunity to work with other people. So you can see right here, there's like different ships kind of coming towards this woman to present an opportunity to either work together to resolve a beef or resolve something, or to kind of come together to kind of evolve and change a direction. And he's feeling like, and this is what's in the situation, he is feeling like he made the wrong choice, because Seven of Cups is choices. That's in the situation. He feels like he made the wrong choice. Like, I'm not making the right choice in this particular matter. And because he's, again, Ten of Swords in his subconscious mind. And the Tower card. He's in a very heavy place. You know what I'm saying? Betrayal. I feel betrayed. You know? This suddenly came out of nowhere. It's like kind of like feeling like a dark cloud, but you try to ignore it and try to do good anyway and just keep, you know, gloating, not gloating, but just basically toting your success anyway and trying to please the crowd and, you know, put in the effort to keep doing what you're doing. And he feels betrayed. He feels like this is a setup. This is you know, a nasty situation. It feels very political. And when I say political, I'm talking about for the aspect of dealing with music. It feels very political. You know what I'm saying? He keeps feeling like, and like it's planned or something like that. Wow. Okay. Really quick. Again, Magician card. This is a matching suited card to him, which talks about either his significant other or his wife, kind of like trying to guide and look after maybe a potential rising star and a son that might have the same gift as him. But I'm going to move on from that really quick, because I think he's really affected by that, actually, because he wanted to do so much, you know, and provide and be there for his children and give them the opportunity to become whatever it is that they wanted to be. And they took that, you know what I'm saying? These people took that. It's showing me this Knight of Swords. So this Knight of Swords, this is like a very, this basically talks about a very volatile energy, okay? So what I keep seeing is that somebody is going to step forward, or there's going to be a particular situation to where, and I keep on looking at it like I'm looking at the root of a tree. So at the roots, it's like you looking at, you know, the bottom people that did all the dirty work. And then basically in the roots, you see everything coming up to the top of the tree. So with that being said, there's going to be, again, some volatile information that comes out, basically. This feels like this is somebody that's either the triggerman or someone that has something to do with this particular hit. I need people to be very careful, especially in Memphis. I need y'all to be careful, because it doesn't seem like this fight is over, and I don't need other people becoming casualties for anything like that. If y'all feel like y'all heard this, that, and the third, or whatever, try to stay out of the mix. If you know that you ain't about that life, I'm just letting it be known, because it's gonna be a lot of flying things everywhere, and I just need people to be safe that don't need to get involved. I'm just gonna put out the warning. You know what I'm saying? Um, saying for this, he's saying somebody paid for this to happen. It's King of Pentacles. Somebody paid for this situation to happen. Because show me the Hermit card. They're trying to basically maintain some sort of success and some sort of balance in the industry. This is about money. This is about money. This is about their own selfish objective. That's what I keep hearing. Their own selfishness, not allowing, you know what I'm saying, a person to shine, and they think that they can kind of get back to work and do what they got to do in order to sustain their footing. But the Moon card, okay? This Moon card basically talks about, like, when, again, walking through a particular situation and not seeing your enemies around you. You know what I'm saying? You see the dog on one side and the wolf on the other side, and you just trying to get through the, you know, to the other side of success, or to the water, you know what I'm saying, to the current. And you have so many different enemies coming from different directions. So I keep feeling like this is not, it feels like there's one person that has a lot of animosity, which comes from that King of Swords. But I keep feeling, again, he's showing me it's planned. He keeps saying this is a planned situation. This is talked about, you know, behind closed doors or something like that, and certain people are making particular moves, or whatever. And again, we saw this 8 of Swords with that King of Swords, okay? So this kind of feels like kind of being isolated or surrounded in this particular situation and not knowing exactly who to turn to or where to go, okay? In the car, okay? Talking about Chariot card. It's like somebody's being watched in a car. He was probably being watched in his vehicle. He was being, wherever he was traveling, there was someone either following for this particular situation happen. Again, Knight of King. Let's see what else. King of Cups. He keeps thinking about his babies. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that his home is safe. He's going to protect them. He's showing me I'm going to protect mine. Like, I'm going to always look out for mine. Hierophant card. The Hierophant card is very much more spiritual, trying to protect his, you know, his family. Look at that. That's all he cares about. Prosperity card. Make sure my family eat. Make sure that they good. But he's describing specific situations to where it seems like he's either being watched, somebody is observing him. This was not something that happened. Again, I showed the Moon card. I'm going to pull out the Moon card again. Moon card and a plan. Somebody was planning this situation, okay? I can't make this shit up. I'm just shuffling up the cards and y'all just kicking it with me. Do you guys have any questions? Yeah, I mean, I do see the coincidence of all that and people talking about insurance and all them things, you know what I'm saying? I understand that, but it seems much, um, it seems very personal. I don't know why, but it just feels very personal. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like it's very, small fry. And it feels like, you know what you know what it feels like? You ever watch like the Django, and basically he goes up in the house and dealing with, you know, the white dude and Samuel L. Jackson who acting, you know, extra special. Well, just imagine either the industry being the plantation owner. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna say no label. I ain't gonna say nothing. And then basically certain rappers are communicating and talking with specific people about what they can and can't get done. And that's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like, I'm gonna keep shuffling. I'm gonna find out and see if is this a local situation or is this pertaining to someone specific? What's going on surrounding you? What is happening? Okay, bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords, but backstab in all types of different directions. Could be coming from one person over here, could be coming from another person over here, and this red right here, and this sword is like something, like, again, feeling backstabbed from, I'm just going to turn over these cards, but it feels like it's just coming from his own work environment. Wow, this is crazy. Crazy. Wow. This is serious. He's not going to let this go. Okay. This man ain't letting it go. I'm going to wrap this up really quick, but I'm just going to show y'all these cards. Okay. Because I don't have time to play games. All right. Here's his card. So we have him as the King of Swords. King of, and again, it's crazy because I have the King of Swords here and I'll just say King of Swords. So whoever this person is, yo, he got his eye on you, bro. Like, I don't know where you need to hide or where you need to go, but I don't think you can hide or know where to go at this point because it's going to get hectic. And that's all I'm going to say. He feels like basically, you know what I'm saying? Knight of Wands talks about kind of moving around, like I said, driving, moving around, making different moves, wanting to, kind of expand and explore and kind of be in a space of being not only in a space of wanting to move, but also being in a space of like, looking into different ventures, doing more traveling. He had a lot of things that were supposed to be lined up for him. I don't know why I keep feeling like he was supposed to do a European tour or something like that. But I feel like that was supposed to be lined up for him and he had specific things lined up, for his career. So he still had a lot of things going on. Generosity card, you know what I'm saying? Being too generous or maybe just kind of like trying to take care of his community. And it's not to say that it comes from the community itself, but he wanted to do good deeds and, just do good things for his people. And I think that's what was extremely important to him. It wasn't no fake stuff. He didn't need no publicity. He wasn't really into all that just to get some sort of notoriety to take care of his people. He just did it from genuinely from the bottom of his heart. Now we're gonna show you 6 of Cups.